Welcome to Campers Cajitos Cryptid Cave. It's been a little bit. We've been a little busy with. That was creepy. I think something's in the Cryptid Cave. Alrighty, anywho. Alright, so it's been a little bit since we've made a video. Been busy with work. I'm actually in a really good time for doing overtime at work because of we're short a couple people, and in my position that we're shorting those people, so it makes it easy for me to catch some overtime. So I've been busy doing some adulting, taking care of some some real life responsibilities, and now it's time for me to take care of some of my responsibilities here. I want to start off with one thing. TMX made a video about starting from OG MetaZoo and then to everything that branched out from it. And at the end of the day, we're all one big community. Whether you're into new MetaZoo, Cryptid Camp, or any of the other things, I love watching everybody's content. I'm a guy with a job and a family. I'm not some business, some corporation, anything like that. So I have to pick and choose where I'm sitting at, and I picked Cryptid Camp to kind of ride with. But at the end of the day, I love watching, MetaZoo Maniac open her MetaZoo stuff, doing her lore videos. They're great. Watching MetaZoo Menace do his videos. I enjoy everybody's content, but I had to pick and choose one place to be because at the end of the day, any kind of collection costs money. Oh, it's just cockeyed. But at the end of the day, it costs money to do these things. So you need to pick, I needed to pick and choose, and I ended up going with Cryptid Camp because it's just it's what I like. And so TMX sent me a envelope, and I opened it. I cut it open, but I haven't actually seen what's inside yet. Sure. All right. It's an envelope with a label, so I got to make sure to keep the. Oh, that's cute. It's Squonk. Shiny Squonk. And it's a werewolf of sorts. I'm not sure which, Beast of Busco or what, but it's a werewolf of sorts, and it looks awesome. I like these. These are cute. So thank you, TMX. I'm looking at the other camera that I'm trying to show these in, but thank you, TMX. I do enjoy these. And we're Pennsylvania. Happy New Year, TMX. I totally lost it and was trying to make it look like I was still holding it. Just so you guys know, that's what I was doing. Alright. Next, we're going to get into our BuzzTCG stuff. Now, there's a lot of... I forgot about this. I kind of took a little sneaky peek. Actually, let's keep that open to the side. Actually, kind of took a little sneak peek, not a big sneak peek. Ooh. I did not take enough of a sneak peek, apparently. Alright, so first, the stuff that we opened, because you gotta open stuff on whatnot, right? I don't even remember what's in here. All the so I actually planned on doing a video much sooner. I'm doing this on the night of the 28th, 29th, whatever Wednesday night is. So we have kind of a rule here where I work overtime is where it doesn't take away from family time. So because I tend to work in the evenings anyway, so when the kids and the wife are at school or work, I can work during the day. But then we had the big snowstorm, and I've been working overtime. I worked a double on Monday, a double on Tuesday. My regular shift today, which is Wednesday, and then I'm working a 6 to 2 a.m. shift tomorrow, and that's overtime. It's my regular day off. But it ended up taking a lot of time away from the family because they ended up being off school because of the roads and everything. So it's one of those things where it's like, well, can't really turn back now. So anyway, they go to school tomorrow. I'm working in the morning. I want to record this video so that I can, when I get home from work tomorrow, get it uploaded. And the mass amount of amazing editing I do, aka putting this camera and that camera together, But anyway, so let's see what's in here. We got Kingdom and Dragon. We got the Holiday Dinner. The Holiday Wreath, Mountain Lights ×2, and the Elemental Star. That one seems like a lot of people have a hard time pulling that one. These seem to be. Oh wait, there's something. I'm not going through the bulk that Buzz puts in these containers. I love those containers. I never even heard of them until Buzz. Let's see what we got. We didn't get anything like terribly like amazing. We didn't get any serialized or anything. But we got Holiday Dinner, more lights. Now I want to talk about some of the news. We're going to talk about some of the news we got here in a little bit once we get through the. Oh yes, that's right. We did get the Krampus. We did get the Snowdrift Krampus. Forgot about that. That's the one I needed. That's one of the ones I needed, and we managed to get it. I forgot about that. And I gave a. I see the notes here. I gave a Vision Rare to a new collector. It was one that I had, and we had a new collector in there that was buying some stuff and everything, and I wanted to help him out, so I gave them the sheep clock. The sheep guy. I gave him the Vision Rare of the sheep coat clock guy. Let's see if we got one in here, because this is going to drive me nuts now. It's not going to be in here. There we go. Let's see. Liquor. Ah, yes. The Steck Justar Sheep Coat Clod. I gave him the vision of that. Spread the love of the Cryptid Camp, right? Or, like I said earlier, any of what we're involved in. At the end of the day, we are all one big community. It doesn't matter which card game you might prefer or whatever. Should love everybody's love. The collecting, the playing, anything. Alright, so. Some monthly packs. Very nice. We're going to get into that. I also want to talk about the news that we got from Cryptid Camp, which is awesome. So from a collector standpoint, collector, player, and anything. A couple things we found out were that Kickstarter 2, the first expedition, is not going to be a reprint of the original Kickstarter. We were all under the impression that it was. That means things like this, things like booster boxes, things like that, you're not gonna see a reprint of them. They said they have no plans of reprinting them. That means that could skyrocket these, and that could be a lot of fun. Let's do this first. Let's do the MetaZoo box. You imagine out of one of these. Now keep in mind, release event box. Okay, this is the native release event box. A UFO release event box is what got me into, like, really into the card space. That was because I managed to pull a serialized Sky Snake. So we got Tekitsurok. Looks like it could be Mola's brother. I haven't really opened much native. I've opened a couple of packs. We actually pulling one of their serialized out of here now. So let's go ahead and give this a go. I want to say it's 2 to the front, or no, was it 1, 2, 3, and a flip? I think that might be right. We're going to give it a go and see what happens. Alright, so we got the Gopher token. Daytime, still love the art there. Dark Aura, love how they have the skull in there. Channel Spirit Animals, I like that. Because I haven't seen these a lot, so it's kind of new for me too. Lightning Strike Wooden Armor. Equip this artifact to target beastie with no arc cost of 3 or less. Equip beastie gains plus 20 life points. Cool. Prepare for the Hunt. Medicine Stick, one of my favorite cards in this set. Got Save the Ogopogo. Save the Ogopogo Dad. Get Ani Hayanti Kowalski. I'm not even trying to read down here. That That's cool. That's tribal and everything. Ew. Some of these, I'm gonna have to look into these cards a little more. We got Hino. We got Transform into Thunderbird. Nanook. We got a gold. Got a Caribou Mother. Nice. I'm just gonna set that off the side. I really like that card. Alright, back to you. Sorry, I know I'm looking down. I haven't opened much native, so I'm actually enjoying this. Mountain Leg Token. Ocean. Water Aura. Acklet. Reminds me of Street Sharks. Maybe a dog from Street Sharks. If you guys are older and you remember 90s cartoons. Alright, we got the Kakavak. Equip this artifact to target beastie. Equipped beastie gains the effect Arena with this beastie deals plus 10 damage for each beastie fishing. That's neat. Peyote. Token Pot. Annie Hyantikawalowski. Wazowski. Alright, we got the Horned Snake statue. I do like that. Sundance. Negafook. We got another gold. Alright, so reverse Chibi Wendigo. Very cute indeed. Alright, into our last pack of Medizoo Native. And then we got some Cryptid Camp to open in. We're gonna have a quick conversation about that too. 1, 2, 3, and a flip. One full hollow, one reverse hollow. I don't know what this is like. Falling Stars token. Again, lovely card. River. Dark Aura. Should have checked to see how I was angled, but I'm assuming we're good. Kanatila. We got Joga Drum Dancers. Pamola Effigy. I have a weird spot for Pamola ever since I was hunting for the Walmart version. Sacred Fire. We have Asqui Daid. That's pretty cool. Victomi. Panty. Birth of the Sun. Oh, this is going to be a reverse. Nunyani. Alright, no, that was pretty neat. I'm not going to lie, I enjoyed that. So back in the Cryptid Camp, we have a couple of these packs here to open. We got a Sweet Tooth Witch. Buzz always tossing things in. Sweet Tooth Witch. Two full hollows. Full hollow Sweet Tooth Witch. And for the last one. Four full hollow Sweet Tooth Witches. Very nice. I actually sold a Sweet Tooth Witch in a 10 and then bought it back a couple months later. I forgot about this Krampus. This makes me really happy. Alright, so back to Cryptid Camp and the news we got, right? First off, I picked up another one of these. That's why I'm opening this. This is my seal collection one. First off, Cryptid Camp acknowledged the shipping issue. They had an issue with the distributor partner or something to that effect. The guys who were in charge of shipping. And they were working with a new shipping. I really wish that there was maybe 2 packs in there and they weren't so cramped in there. But we were trying to see if we can pull a alt art out of here. The odds are super small. but we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go while the starter decks are still available on eBay. Now the thing is with them uh, putting out that notice that they are not reprinting the Kickstarter. Is it 2? We're going to go with 2. We're going to hope we're right. Okay, close enough. The rare's not on top. So first off, they're not reprinting the Kickstarter. That has a potential to jump up value down the road, for collecting. It's going to make it more, like, people may have been like, oh, well, I'll wait until the first expedition. And then now it's like, well, that's not going to be a reprint. Now we can't get them. But it also might make it harder to find, so anyway, we're going to go through this pack, and then that's going to be pretty much the end of this video. We'll do more of a talk, face-to-face talk in my next one when I have a little more time and a little less, gotta get to bed so I can get up for work in the morning. So we got Delta, Malachite Lantern, Studying the Stars, Hansel and Gretel, Sandown Clown, Infrared Jin, Sinkhole Sam, Ritter, well, this Borderless Fluorite Incense Burner. So again, these are the cards that, well, not a serialized alt art or anything. These borderless cards are going to be hard to get. So definitely very awesome to pull one out of the one pack in a starter deck. But anyway, with that, I'm going to bid you guys adieu. Keep on collecting. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one.